Hi there! Welcome to today's video where we are going to cover the basics of Universal Design for Learning. This includes what the Universal Design for Learning is, its principles, and why it matters. Stay tuned! The Universal Design for Learning, often abbreviated as UDL, is a framework to guide teaching and learning. This framework is meant to help educators address the diverse needs of their learners as no two people are the same. By embracing UDL, an educator or instructor can optimize the way students learn. The UDL is based in science and meant to support both students and educators. The Universal Design for Learning can be broken down into 3 principles. The principles of UDL are engagement, representation, and action and expression. Now let's take a closer look at these guiding ideas. The first principle of the UDL is engagement. Engagement is referred to as the why of learning. The idea of engagement can be broken down into 3 distinct guidelines. Those guidelines are welcoming interests and identities, sustaining effort and persistence, and emotional capacity. These guidelines are then broken up into further considerations that include different strategies for educators and instructors to utilize to best assist learning. Here are some examples of strategies instructors can use to boost engagement. Offer choice and autonomy, connect interests and real life, support collaboration and peer interaction, and provide feedback and encourage reflection. Now that we have covered engagement, let's move on to our next principle of representation. Representation is the what of learning. That means it focuses on what a learner is actually doing, which is building knowledge. The 3 guidelines for representation are perception, language and symbols, and building knowledge. The following are ways that instructors and educators can help meet student needs. Some examples of representation are: use multiple formats to present information, clarify language and symbols, support comprehension through aids, and scaffold background knowledge. Just like engagement, representation is an essential part of the UDL. Now let's see what action and expression look like. Action and expression is referred to as the how of learning. This means providing learners with various ways to demonstrate their learning. The 3 guidelines of action and expression are interaction, expression and communication, and strategy development. These guidelines help educators best help their students show what they know. There are many ways that an instructor can help assist learners with demonstrating their knowledge, but the following examples are a great place to start. An instructor can offer multiple ways to show learning, use technology to support expression, encourage collaboration in expression, and allow time for practice and revision. We have established that the Universal Design for Learning is a framework and set of guiding principles instructors can utilize to best help students. In addition, we determined that those principles are engagement, representation, and action and expression. Finally, for each principle we learned some ways to best help students. Now it's time to talk about why UDL matters. UDL matters because no 2 students learn the exact same way, and that's a good thing. By building flexibility into our teaching from the start, we make sure every learner has a chance to connect with the content, stay motivated, and show what they know in a way that works for them. It's about designing one flexible lesson that gives all students access and support. When we apply UDL, we're not just teaching content, we're creating inclusive, responsive learning environments where everyone can succeed.